Okay, so today is Monday at 12:05 and I wanted to try and remember to vlog throughout this whole week. Just kind of like a week in my life, I guess, like a typical week, even though it's not gonna be like a normal week. I'm trying to get a bunch of things that have been getting put off or procrastinated or just have been taking a while to get done. So one of those things is today I plan on organizing all of our photos. So I finally, it's only been a little over 3 years, got all of our wedding pictures and engagement pictures printed out, and I finally got all the photo albums I need. It was something that took a while because, okay, it's gonna add up. We had about 600 wedding photos, and then I don't even know how many engagement photos. So it's kind of like a big purchase buying 600 photos in one go. So I've just been slowly purchasing some throughout the 3 years that we've been married. It sounds really bad, but whatever, it's done now. And I got a photo album. I got some frames that I need to fill also. I still need some of the frames are kind of like oddball measurements, like a 5x7. I need to order a photo for that. And then there's some that are super small, like this big. So I need to get separate photos for those also. Anyway, I'm going to finally take those photos out and put them in chronological order, put them in the photo albums today. And then I also picked up the rest of the scrapbooking stuff. Not the rest, but just I wanted to look at the scrapbooks at Hobby Lobby and see if they had any in the right dimensions that I was looking for. I didn't realize scrapbooking has weird dimensions, and how I've been doing the scrapbooking, it's just the size of a sheet of paper, whatever that is, I can't remember. But they did have scrapbooks in that size, so, and I found a cute one that I wanted, so I can start finishing up like scrapbooking or start working on it a little bit more. I got a couple pages in and then I stopped because I wanted to look at the scrapbooks, but like I got that. I don't know, it's just stuff like that's just been put off for a while. But I'm about to make some lunch right now. Josh and I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Everything went really smoothly, which I was just like took away off my shoulders to say the least. And then, oh yeah, we had to run to Target and pick up an online order and return something. But yeah, I'm just about to make some lunch right now, and then I'm probably going to start. I can show you guys my list. I just want to get lunch made. Okay, let me show you what we're dealing with here. So these are little pictures of Josh when he was a baby that his aunt actually sent us to put in a photo album, or my scrapbooking stuff is right over here on there. There's some in this bag right there also that we got from Hobby Lobby. This is a new photo album because I thought they were all gonna fit in this one and they don't, so I had to take them all out, dispersed in here. I had to get another one, but it's fine because they weren't in a chronological order when I had them in there. And the more I kept ordering photos, every time I would get more photos, they were not in order, so I had to rearrange the photos. It was a huge mess, to say the least. So anyway, I'm gonna take them all out and then put them in order. They'll fit in both of these. These are all frames that I need to pick photos for. I am gonna have to order separate ones because I don't have a 5x7 or whatever this is, a 3.8x5 or 1.5x2. And then this is just a smaller photo album that I forgot about. So it's smaller, so I'm probably going to just like pick and choose photos and order them and put them in there. So all of these frames are probably gonna be for a different day. I really just want to tackle, I mean, look at this. Look how thick it is. This is full, these are full. So yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, I realized I didn't explain what I was gonna do. So I'm basically just separating this was photos in the reception, and then I'm gonna do ceremony, and then photos before the ceremony. I just realized that no one probably knows what I'm doing right now, so I'm just trying to organize it so it's in order when I put them in the photo albums. Okay, so this is where, like I was saying before, I put them in the photo album, and then after I was purchasing these little by little, and even this, all of these photos, they were just out of order and not chronological, so I'm gonna go through and probably be taking a lot of photos out and then moving them around and stuff to get it in order. And then those were for the scrapbook, and those are engagement photos, so those are probably going to go in a different album somewhere. For like 3 hours and not even done yet, but I did fill up this one, and I started filling in this one over here. I'm almost done, but I told you I was really picky with it being in chronological order. So, you know, if you mess up, if you find a photo, like let's say in this stack that's supposed to go early on in the beginning, then you have to go through and fix a bunch of them. So that's why it's taking a long time, but I think I'm almost done. Soon Josh and I will probably be working out, and we actually got a it's not HelloFresh, we never had it. Green Chef, that's what it's called. The box is over there if you can see it. We always like HelloFresh. It's not sponsored or anything. We just, when we were in Seattle, we got, it was kind of like a gift card. It was like 80% off or something because we were new to Seattle, and I think they just put it in everyone's mailbox. And we tried it and we really liked it. And it, again, not sponsored or anything, just tried it for the first time a year ago, really liked it. Little like hint, if you ever get HelloFresh in the mail, whether it's 50 or 80% off or whatever, $40 off your first purchase, whatever, they send out tons and tons of discounts like that. So ever since we got it that one time, they just shove discounts into our mailbox. I mean, we're probably getting something every single week for HelloFresh, but when we moved here, we got this new one, Green Chef, and it looks like it's really similar to the same thing. We were able to, they had more, I don't know how to explain it, like dietary options. So they had a whole section for keto or vegan or vegetarian, like they had sections, and I'd never seen that on HelloFresh before. So I think that's kind of the difference with this Green Chef and HelloFresh. You're able to, like Josh and I follow keto, so we went to the keto section and picked out 3 keto meals, and we're trying one today. We've never tried this Green Chef before, but like I said, it seems really similar to HelloFresh, but we're trying that tonight. Can't remember the meal that we got. It's like chicken and squash and something else is in it. I can't remember, but I'm just gonna try and keep chugging away at these photos, and yeah, then we'll probably work out in a little bit. It's Tuesday, I think it's the 6th today. I just rolled out of bed and I'm about to get some coffee. Today I have I actually don't even know what I have on the agenda today. Get some editing in. I seriously don't even know. This is the first time I've looked at this. Yeah, I think it's just kind of like a big editing day. Just try and get some editing done. And then I have on here, if I have time, work on the scrapbook that I talked about yesterday. I got some crafting stuff too. Have you guys seen glitter shoes or sparkle shoes? I saw that Kate Spade has these sparkle shoes, and I wanted to try and recreate them, just like DIY it, see if I could do it. I've never done it before, and I doubt they're going to turn out good, especially this first time around, but I just thought it would be fun to try it. If I have time after editing and all that, I'll see, and if I want to work on the scrapbook or those glitter shoes. So I did finish all of the photos. Okay, so it says, this photo album says that it fits a 4x6, and as you can see, there's kind of a lot of room. And I know that I printed these off 4x6 and it's still cut off. That's the photographer's name. So I don't really know like what happened, but whatever. I got it done. Filling both of these literally took 3 hours yesterday. Took 3 hours, and I don't know what happened. I was exhausted after 3 hours. Okay, I did take obviously breaks during this. I didn't just sit here for 3 hours doing this. I took breaks in between, so that's probably why it took a little bit longer, but still, it seriously took like almost the entire day. It felt like, and I got done and I'm like, I need a nap. Whenever I wake up and it's even slightly gloomy out, like today, it's just gloomy, like there's just no sun at all. I swear I have the most difficult time getting up in the morning. I don't know what it is, like I get up and I'm just exhausted still. I don't know, like this was the problem that we had in Seattle, and this is kinda sorta like one of the reasons that we left Seattle. It was mostly because Josh got switched teams within Amazon. That was the main reason, but I would say the next reason was it's just really cloudy in Seattle, and when they say it rains a lot, it does rain a lot. It's not a lot, like don't get me wrong, it's mostly like a light rain or more like a misting, but it's cloudy every single day. It just makes getting up in the morning and getting ready for work really difficult. And Josh, we lived downtown, so Josh had to walk back and forth to work. He could have drove, but like we were close enough that it just made sense to walk. Well, it's kind of hard to like get up and go walk to work when it's like misting out and everything. Not really our cup of tea, I guess. So whenever it's cloudy here in Austin, I just like get flashbacks. So Seattle, like, but I know Austin is almost never like this. This is like a weird day for Austin, but in a good note though, when it's cloudy here in Austin, the few times it is, it makes it really nice and cool outside, so it makes it nice to like go on a run and stuff. I'm just getting iMovie set up right now and plugged in my hard drive and all that. Yeah, I just use iMovie to edit my videos. I know a lot of YouTubers, especially in the past, at least when I first started watching them, I don't know, 5 years ago, a lot of them were still using iMovie, and then they actually didn't purchase. I know a big one is Final Cut Pro is a big one that people use. They didn't purchase it until they actually started making money with YouTube, which makes sense, and that's probably would be the same route that I would go if I ever started making money on YouTube. Then I would probably purchase Final Cut Pro. But right now I just do the bare bones when it comes to editing with iMovie because I'm not that good at it, and I consider myself pretty like still new to it. Yeah, if you didn't know that, I don't know if the old iMacs, but the new iMacs, this one that we just got, you can cut, if you go onto Apple's website, you can actually customize the iMacs a lot to fit your needs. So one of the options though to customize your iMac is to, before you purchase it, you can you can get it set up so Final Cut Pro is actually just installed into the iMacs, but I know that it's still pretty expensive. Obviously, the price goes up. So if you click Final Cut Pro on your iMac, the price obviously bumps up. I think it was around $500. And that's another reason why I don't want to purchase it. I don't want to spend $500 on an editing software when I'm not that good at editing or making money to pay for the Final Cut Pro. Yeah, so I just do the bare minimum with iMovie and watch YouTube videos and learned it that way. Really nothing too crazy there. Actually forgot that today we're talking to a financial advisor about, well, our financials to see if we are able to purchase a house. It's hopefully in the near future here. We're hoping to start looking. This is just like the first step, assuming nothing happens, like there's no job change or anything like that. We actually talked to a couple financial advisors when we were in Seattle and we were looking for houses, but then the job change happened and we're here now. But it ended up working out better in the long run because we were going to purchase a house this last summer if we were still in Seattle, but because we moved and everything, we ended up deciding to just wait and save up money and just have a big down deposit for a house. So we were even considering on skipping the financial advisor step, but we just figured just play it smart. We'll just talk to one or two this time. Last time we talked to 3 or 4, I think we had set up. So it's one of those, like, we kind of know where we're at, but we're just trying to play the right cards and talk to a financial advisor. But I think we're talking to them. We're doing a Zoom call at 3 with them. So that's why I have my workout clothes on. I figured I probably should get a workout done in the morning. Does anyone else? I don't like working out in the morning. I've tried being a morning workout person. I don't know. I just feel sluggish and slow, and I don't know, my muscles just feel heavy whenever I work out in the morning. I don't know what it is, and I feel like I sweat more in the morning. I don't know what it is. Just something I've tried for years working out in the morning, and it just never ends up being a good workout. Like, I just feel extra exhausted. Like, if I run 3 miles in the morning versus running 3 miles at night, same workout, I feel 1,000 times more exhausted in the morning than if I just do it at night. I don't know what it is. Does anyone else feel like this when they work out in the morning? I'm just an afternoon workout person, I guess. I think you're kind of getting like the gist of what I do editing. Like I said, it's the bare bones. Basically, like in the last clip, just whenever there's a long pause, kind of like, well, I'll start from the beginning. I usually first upload all of the clips. So this is a curtsy, kind of like a vlog style, whatever. You'll see it in the video. I was running this experiment, so I was just kind of vlogging throughout the months, running this curtsy experiment, so it's more of a vlog style. So there are a bunch of individual videos basically that'll be on my hard drive. I upload them all to YouTube and I put them in order. Basically what I do is I just like go through and cut out or delete all of the long pauses or times when I say or another one I say a lot is like. I say like a lot, so sometimes I'll cut those out. If there's any quiet parts where I'm just kind of showing something, I'll just put music over it, or sometimes I'll put music really low in the background. I don't really do it on vlogs because all of the colors are different. Like one day might be more sunnier than the next day, so it's hard to do color correcting. On most videos, ones that aren't vlogs, I'll change I'll color correct it so it's a little bit brighter or something like that, or just not so dark. Basically, I really don't do much for the color correction. I just like move it like a hair. Then just insert any, if there's wording on on the screen, then I'll just insert kind of a green screen effect. If there's words or pictures that I want to do, I'll insert those. But I think that's really about it, what I do for editing, which it doesn't sound like a lot because it's not, but it still takes me a while because, you know, I'm still new to it and learning. Yeah, but vlogs are kind of nice because you don't need the music in because you're just kind of vlogging throughout the week or time. So, and you don't really need to color correct it all because, again, it's more of a vlog style. So you're going to be in like different areas of your house or outside and some, so it's kind of hard to just color correct the entire thing. I guess I'm explaining this in more in depth because that's primarily what I'm doing today is editing. I got these new shampoos. I saw, it was a long time ago at this point, honestly. I saw that Jessica Braun recommended these shampoos. She said that her and her husband used this. I think it's this exact one too, if I remember right. That video was years ago at this point. And she said that her and her husband use this all the time and they try new shampoos and they always end up going back to this one. They said after they get done using it, her hair just feels smooth and shiny, but not the greasy shiny. It just feels good and healthy. I saved them in my Amazon, in an Amazon list. I have a separate hair list in my Amazon favorites, or, you know, the list that they give you. And it's a little bit more pricey, and that's why it took me so long to finally try this stuff. It took me so long to try this shampoo and conditioner because it was pretty pricey. But since this past year, I only wash my hair. This is going to be gross. I'm sure some people are going to get it and some people are going to think it gets gross. I think it's been really helpful and beneficial for my hair. I only wash my hair once a week now. It just feels healthier. You're saving a lot of money on shampoo and conditioner because you're not buying it as often. And I feel like it grows better. It doesn't feel as dry anymore. You know, I did my research on it and I think it's just overall healthier for your hair. You can do it how you want, I don't really care, but that's what I do and I think it's been really beneficial for my hair. So I don't see myself going back to washing my hair every other day or every day anymore. But now I only buy shampoo and conditioner because I really only need to buy it once every 5-6 months now. That's how long I get out of a regular shampoo and conditioner bottle. And that's like a small one. Just, do you know those, I can't even remember what they're called. It's like Plant something at Target. It's just a normal bottle of shampoo and conditioner because this is like a big bottle. Those lasted me 5 or 6 months. I think that says a lot, and I can vouch for even last year. I only had to buy shampoo and conditioner twice last year. The whole year I only needed to buy 2 shampoo bottles, 2 conditioner bottles. And now that Josh and I have our loans paid off, and because I'm only washing my hair once a week now, so I'm buying less shampoo and conditioner, I finally broke down and bought these. And I actually found them, this was a pack, so shampoo and conditioner in the bigger bottle for $30. I thought just one of these was $30, but I found it for cheaper and I'm so excited to try these. It's just one of those things I've been eyeballing for years and years and years, and I finally am like, I'm gonna do it. Like, I need to refill. I'm almost out of shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna try it now. I'm probably going to get a full year out of this because it's so big. I'm pretty sure this is the one that Jessica Braun and her husband use. It's the hydrating one. I just typed in Nexxus hydrating, I think is all I typed into the Amazon search bar, and a pack came up. The shampoo and conditioner pack came up for around $30. Don't forget to use Amazon Smile because you can donate to a charity that you like. It's really no cost to you just whenever you buy something on Amazon Smiles, but it has to be Amazon Smile. Like, you have to type in Amazon Smile for it to donate, not just normal Amazon.com. So yeah, that's where I do all my shopping now, and I'm really excited to try this out. I really hope I see a difference. At this point, I hyped it up so much that I really hope I see a difference. I haven't used it yet, But I was gonna start using it the next time I need to wash my hair. You know, I did a 2.5 mile run, and then I did some squats in the gym, just 15 minutes of legs, because I ended up not working out yesterday because I fell asleep after I did those photos I was talking about. But I have to shower and get ready for this Zoom call, and then I know yesterday I said that we were gonna do that green chef that I talked about, but we ended up not doing it because we had a lot of leftovers. So we're just gonna do leftovers, and then we'll do the green chef today. And I didn't realize that the green chef that we got, it came with 3 meals in 1 box. So we're pretty much having green chef for the next 3 days, which is fine with me. All the food that we picked out looks really good, and it's really healthy and everything. But, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna, if I remember, I want to share this protein shake that I can't stop talking about on Instagram, but I want to share it in this video also because I made it so perfect last time that I just want it every single day for a snack because it was that good. The last couple of weeks, Josh and I have been trying to brainstorm how to eat our spinach because you eat a lot of spinach, but it still never gets all ate up. Like some of it always ends up going bad even with us eating it because it just goes bad that fast. So the last couple of weeks we've been trying to think of ways to get creative with the spinach. We cooked it in this, I think it was kind of a taco bake. You cook it with the meat, the spinach, but I didn't really like how soggy and wet it felt. I don't know, I didn't really like the texture. I don't know, I just didn't like eating it, and it's just this wilty, wet spinach leaf. I don't know, I didn't really like it. I am looking up green smoothies, basically spinach smoothies. What do you guys put in your spinach smoothies? The one I'm looking at right now is spinach, strawberries, pineapple, but I don't like pineapple, so I think I'm just not gonna put that in. And then banana, almond milk, and chai seeds. Instead of the almond milk, I was thinking of doing plain yogurt, so I was thinking about putting yogurt in instead. But yeah, if anyone has any good recommendations for a spinach smoothie, fruits that they put in that they like, leave it in the comments because I want to try and get on the green smoothie train because I know they're also just good for you and they're supposed to be filling. So what I've heard when it comes to these green smoothies is people either love them or they hate them, and if you hate them, basically you have to just force yourself to drink them and slowly you'll start liking them. That's like what I heard I had an old boss that talked about that, how she just kept drinking the green smoothies and now eventually she doesn't mind them. They're not good tasting, but like she can choke it down. So I'm thinking that's probably gonna be me. They also just don't look good to me, but I don't know, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try and force myself to like them. Alright, so today is Wednesday, the 7th. I think it's almost 11. Josh and I slept in a bit. I actually didn't sleep good last night, and Josh, he just slept in. We both did, but I actually forgot to make my agenda yesterday. Like usually every night I try and write down a to-do list for the next day, and I didn't do that because we were up super late. We were talking to Josh's brother, and then we ended up watching the challenge last night. Didn't get to bed till, I don't know, might have been 11:30, which is kind of sort of late for us. So I just made it now, and I think I'm going to try and get a short little video film today. I'm gonna clean out the car, like take the stuff out and then move it in, so then tomorrow I can bring it to the car wash in the morning. And I want to also just like get some editing in and work on email subscription that I send out every other week. I'm not sending one out this week, but I like trying to work on it throughout the off weeks, the weeks that I'm not sending one out. So then, they're just ready to go. All I have to do in the morning is push send and don't have to stress about it. So I wanted to work on that just a little bit. And if I just get a couple sentences done, I'd be happy. But that is like the big stuff. I didn't put a ton on this list just because I made it this morning. Usually when I do it the night before, I can sit and think of more things. All right, just got done filming a video on eye look and doing a review on the eyeshadow palette that I'm about to show right now. I've been using it the last 2 or 3 weeks and thought I should do just kind of like my thoughts on it. Spoiler alert, I really like it. But I'm just wanting to show you guys what I used for my makeup today real quick. And then after this, I'm probably going to start editing, and I have to clean out that car later today. So then tomorrow I can take it to get it cleaned, the inside cleaned. But let me show you real quick. So this is the Natasha Denona Glam Palette, and I used the shade Crease and Smoke. I just went back and forth and mixed them, and then tapped off the extra powder and then put that all in my crease. And then I used Center Eyelid, this kind of silvery shade, all over my eyelid, and I really like how it turned out. But yeah, I've been using this the last 2 to 3 weeks and I've been loving it. This is probably like my perfect palette. And then these sponges, I got a pack of them for I think around $10 on Amazon, and I really like them. Sometimes I think makeup sponges are so expensive. One makeup sponge can get upwards of $10, and I got a pack of, I don't even know how many were in that pack, 10 or 15 off Amazon that work just as well. They get huge when they're damp and they clean really well. I've already cleaned, this looks really dirty, but I actually just cleaned this maybe last week. I think I cleaned it and it cleaned perfectly. But yeah, I got like 10 or 15 in a pack that was $10 or less from Amazon. I don't know why people spend so much money on makeup sponges. I'm also trying to use this up because it's pretty old, so I'm just trying to use it up. And this is my favorite chapstick. My husband actually got me hooked on it when I met him. It's just super hydrated on the lips and you feel it working immediately. So I've been using these before I put lipstick on. And then this is the number 7 powder. Let me see if I can open it with one hand. I use this under my eyes just to brighten it up and flatten it. I really like it. I'll probably repurchase it. I think you can get this at Target for around $12. Basically everything I'm showing you, I'm just trying to like use up. I'm really trying to get good at using up makeup, using it all up before purchasing another one. So yeah, this I've been using for quite a while at this point, and it doesn't even look like I made a dent in it. I have, but it doesn't look like it. And then I used up the e.l.f. matte concealer. So then I cracked open the hydrating one. So the e.l.f., I like both. I love both the camo, the matte one, the camo matte one, and then this is the hydrating one. I really like it. Yeah, I have it in fair. Really like it. I like both. I actually have the matte one on backup, so once this is out, I'll use that one. You can get these just about anywhere for $6. Both are completely great. I just switch back and forth. I used matte, then I opened this one, and once I run out of this one, then I go back to the matte one. And so this I talked about before. It's a tone-up cream. So on the back, it says that it's hydrating. It says that it moisturizes. So I use it as a kind of like a primer. I don't know if it actually helps keep my makeup on any longer, but I got it because under my eyes, I have some, it's very like dark under my eyes. I have really, really dark under eyes, and it says it's a tone-up cream. So I usually put this all over my face and focus it on my under eye area. I got it on sale. I don't think they make this anymore, and it was on a huge discount. So I don't know if it was discounted because it was bad or discounted because they don't make it anymore. I don't really know. And I knew Milk Makeup is a pretty higher end brand. Like usually their stuff is pretty pricey. So when I got it on sale, I was like, oh, it's like a fancy makeup brand. It's okay. A little bit goes a long way. I'm just trying to use it up before it goes bad. But yeah, I definitely think that it's a the tone up cream is the correct name for it. You can see it it's kind of more of a white cast, but that's why I focus it under my eyes where it's really dark, because I want to basically color correct it. So I think it's pretty good. It's all right. I'm almost out of it. I've been using that for a long time. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise everyone talks about. This is actually, I think, starting to get dried out. Again, just trying to use it up. I already ordered. I want to try the essence that's in the black and green bottle, Lash Princess, I think it is. I ordered that. It's probably in the mailbox right now. I need to pick it up because I think this is starting to dry out, but I will always be purchasing this. This is just a great mascara. Drugstore, it's $10. You can get it just about anywhere. If you can't find a mascara that's like affordable, at least, like, try this. It's really good. I just wanted to try out that Essence one because I keep meaning to get it and I keep forgetting. I finally ordered it. I was going for just a light makeup coverage day because I'm just basically sitting around the house and I just wanted to film a video. That's about it. We're not really going anywhere. So I got this Misha BB cream, the number 23. I think it's a good color match. I know they don't have a ton of shades, but I got this from a recommendation from Jessica Braun. And she said that she likes it because it has SPF 42, which is really good. And she likes it for days, like I just said, light makeup days where you're just kind of around the house, but you want a little something on. So that's why I got it. I just didn't want any heavy makeup, and I really like it. I'll probably repurchase this again too. I just cracked this open not that long ago, so I still have a while. I like it because there's kind of like a gray tint to it, but it's really nice. And it sits on the skin well, and your skin looks healthy but still covers up any blemishes a little bit. I really like it. I will probably be repurchasing that. Still trying to use up this Milani eyeshadow primer. It's a really great primer. A little bit goes a long way. This I'm probably almost out of. Yeah, this is probably like the best eyeshadow primer in the drugstore that's out there. I think that you can get this for around $6. I guess I have an 01 nude. I didn't even know if they make other shades of this, but I have it in nude. I'm really bummed that CYO is out of business now. I don't really know what happened. They came on the market and then left shortly after, so I don't know what happened, but I was able to grab this before they went out of business. So it's a contour stick. This side is supposed to be for under your eye. It's basically like a white creamy feeling under the eye. This sucks. It doesn't do anything. On the other side, this is a really good shade for me, so I think that's why I like it, and it blends super nicely. Like I said, you can't get this anymore, so I don't even remember how much it was, but this end is really great for if you want bronzer or contouring. I don't really use a lot of bronzer, if any at all. I just use this as like a bronzer slash contour, and I think I really like it because it blends good. It's cream. It's not a powder or anything, it's a cream stick. The shade is perfect. It's more cooler tone than warmed, so I think that's why I like it so much, but I'm almost out of it. Gonna have to search for a new one in a different brand because CYO does not exist anymore. I actually didn't use these two today. This is a contour stick, but it's a little bit more in the warmer tone. This is better for when I have self-tanner on, but I don't have it on right now, so that's why I didn't use it today. It's a little bit more warm tone, but this is a good contour stick. It's just a little dark for me. And then this is a highlighter. I don't use this every day. I usually put this on my Cupid's bow, like right above your lip, but I haven't been doing that because we've been wearing masks. And then sometimes I put this on my brow bone. Sometimes instead of using a powder, I'll just like wipe my finger on it, then use my finger and put it on. Again, I don't use this every day. It's just when I'm in the mood. That's why it's in here. But this is a good cream highlighter too. When the nude strikes, I think this is pretty good. It's affordable. I think it was like $3 from Wet n Wild. I forgot to share what was on my my lipstick today. I've been really getting back into the NYX Lingerie brand. I know a lot of people don't like this lipstick. They think it's really drying. I don't know if they reformulated or something, but these are very comfortable now. I've been purchasing these from Amazon. I've actually been slowly purchasing the whole collection like every month I purchase one or two more. They vary in price on Amazon from, I think most of them are around $6 I've been getting, but some of them are on sale for $4 depending on the shade. But this is the shade Honeymoon. I don't know, I just been purchasing them because I feel like this is the best drugstore nude lipstick. They have a really good, I don't know, this lingerie makeup line in NYX has a really good nude options that I think are just really good for fall right now. So that's why I've been buying so many of them, because I just think they're a really good color for the fall. I know we all are wearing masks right now, but I don't know, you can still wear lipstick under your mask, but I get it. I don't know what it is because I purchased these for my wedding. I purchased a few shades of this lipstick, this NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks for my wedding day, and I do see where why people don't like them, because they feel really drying after a while. I swear, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they reformulate these, but these are super comfortable now. Like comparing these new ones that I purchased the last month or two compared to years ago when I had them, they feel a lot more comfortable now. I don't know. I have no idea, but I've been getting them off Amazon and they are super comfortable. And this is what I've been wearing every day, are these new ones that I purchased of these lingeries. Just getting ready to work out, but I finally picked up the Amazon order that I put in. Well, I'm always putting in Amazon orders, but just wanted to show everyone real quick. Ordered this blanket. It's a little bit of a lighter blanket because Josh and I haven't been sleeping too good. This is a comforter. It's weird because it doesn't feel thick, but it gets so warm at night, and living in Texas, I feel like we just need a cooler blanket for the fall right now. It's way too warm outside, even in the fall. So I ordered this one. I'm gonna try it and see if we like it. I didn't really know what to type in. I think I typed in fall blanket and a lot of these kind of waffle knit type or quilts came up. So I'm gonna give it a shot. This is the new mascara that I got, the Lash Princess. It's one of those things where I always hear good things about it. I'm almost out of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. Worst case, if I don't like it, I'm just gonna order the Lash Paradise. It's really not a big deal. I think I got this around $4 on Amazon, I think. I've been trying to start buying gym equipment, so when Josh and I move into a house, I'm hoping we have just some small stuff for a gym. So I ordered these exercise bands. Later today or sometime this week, I was gonna go to Target or TJ Maxx and look at their yoga mats, and we have one kettlebell. I was thinking about purchasing another one, but just like small stuff like this to have in a room on days where you don't have a lot of time or you're having a hard time getting motivated. Sometimes it's nice just doing 15-20 minute workout that you find on YouTube, and sometimes they have these little bands. So just started purchasing stuff like that. This is it's called Fit Simplify. I think this was like $10 or something. It really wasn't that much. Josh and I got done working out. We made our Green Chef meal, and I keep forgetting to share our Green Chef meals. I'll like post a picture of it or have its own separate slide or something. Or we have one more Green Chef meal tomorrow, so maybe I can hopefully remember to record us making it. It's because whenever we get to that dinner time, we're both really hungry and we eat dinner, at least especially lately. We've been eating dinner so late that by the time we're done working out and everything, it's already like almost 7 o'clock, and then we're just both hungry and just want to make it and eat, so I forget to film. But anyway, I know I just had to jump on here. So our apartment has a gym attached to it. You have to have a mask on when you're in the gym. So we literally had our mask on in My husband took his off to get a drink of water, and then he was telling me what the next set of workout is. So I took my mask off to get just a breather because I think that's normal. I think anyone that like works out or goes on a run, I'm sure at some point during their workout, they pull it down just to like get a breather for a few minutes. So I pulled mine off and I was changing the weights just to catch my breath before I did the next set. And this guy comes in and screams at us, "You need to put your mask on." My husband had his on and I had mine around my neck to catch my breath, and I was getting a drink of water. Then all of a sudden he stormed off. I know this is an unpopular opinion. If he like goes around and yells at everyone that just pulls their mask down for a few seconds to get a sip of water, don't go and work out at a gym then. Like, stay in your apartment or home and work out inside if you're gonna be a freakazoid about people that pull their mask off for 5 seconds. I can tell you one thing, I am so excited to get out of this apartment complex. It sucks because the layout of this apartment, this is our first 2-bedroom apartment. We really like the layout of this apartment, but I think we both just like the layout and that the fact that it's a 2-bedroom, so we can each have like our own offices. But everything else about this apartment complex has been just infuriating. Just one thing after the other. I think we're both just completely ready to buy a house. Hence why we started talking to realtors. Hopefully I can remember to film our home chef, our green chef tomorrow, because I think the meals that we had were really good so far, like surprisingly really good. And I think I figured out that I actually like squash, at least the way they were cooking it in this green chef meals. We've had squash yesterday night and tonight, and both times it was really good. So Josh and I were both thinking we should probably start putting squash on our grocery list. A good veggie, keto-friendly veggie. It's really late and I know the lighting's bad. It's because only lights in this room is my little side table lamp. That is what I'm using right now, but it's pretty yellow. I wanted to share this because I just got this in the mail too from Amazon. I actually forgot that I ordered this, and I only ordered it a day or two ago and I already forgot. So we have 2 keto recipe books, but we've been using them the last couple of months for meal planning, and I feel like we're running out of meals, if that makes sense, or at least ones that we like. All the other meals that are in those recipe books, they're either fish related, and I don't like seafood, fish, anything, which sucks because I know that seafood is very keto, but I don't really like that. And then some of the recipes are just ones that I'm not really interested in. So I felt like we were kind of like running out of different fun recipes. So these guys, so Mega and her husband, I think they're married now, Matt, she and her husband I kind of started following them on Instagram probably about 2 or 3 years ago. And I started following them when they were kind of sort of new. They had a pretty big following, but definitely like not as big as they are now. I know they came out with a recipe book, and I never bothered to buy it because I know you can just get keto recipes online. And I tried one of their cookie recipes that's actually in here. I tried one of their cookie recipes just for fun. Josh and I wanted a dessert, and I was trying to find a really good, actually good keto dessert. So I tried out their cookies that they made, that they discovered and played around with, and found this keto cookie. It is by far the best keto cookie that I've ever had. Josh even likes it, and he's really picky with keto desserts, and he likes them too. So I make them all the time. I've definitely shared the recipe on Instagram before. I'll share it again and I'll link it below. It's so good. Like, it's actually a good cookie. Like, I would even say it gives a normal cookie a run for its money. It's that good. But they had it in here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy their recipe book because we're kind of running out of recipes in the other 2 cookbooks we have, and I liked everything that they shared. I've only tried 1 or 2 things, but I really liked them a lot. So I'm gonna get their keto book, start meal planning with this for a bit and see how it goes. And I just skimmed through it just before I started filming, and I was like, A lot of their stuff in here looks so good. Like, it looks good. Majority of these meals I think I'm going to like. So, like, I'm actually really looking forward to meal planning on Sunday, just to start trying out these recipes in here. So these guys on Instagram, I'll link their Instagram below. They're very active on YouTube and Instagram, and they're always sharing meals and ideas, and they're actually good. The other thing why I really like these guys is because they don't shop at, you know, Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, those places that are a little bit pricey for like their natural or keto recipes, you know what I mean? Or ingredients. These guys shop at like Walmart and H-E-B and like places that are, in my opinion, from what I've seen, are more affordable, where you can buy, you know, you can buy sweetener for a lot cheaper than buying it at Whole Foods, for example, or you can find almond flour at Walmart for a lot cheaper versus Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. So this is why I like these guys. Like, they actually find like affordable ingredients to make good recipes. So their Instagram is, I'm pretty sure it's Keto Connect, but like I said, I'll link all their stuff in the description box. Like I said, they're super active on Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Today is Thursday, and I am actually heading to get our car cleaned today. So last time we went and got our oil change before we went to Wisconsin, they gave you a free car wash, like cleaning for the inside and outside, but it was raining the day that I went, and because it was raining, they didn't clean the car, which makes sense, but they gave you I guess kind of like a coupon or something. You just have to bring your receipt back, and then they'll stick to their word. They'll clean the car and everything. You can use it whenever. So I'm about to head there right now, and then depending on how I feel, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx because I want to pick up, I want to go see their yoga mats, because I know I've seen them at TJ Maxx before, and I just wanted to look at them and maybe pick one up there. And then I don't know how this car wash works, if it's one of those car washes that work where you pull your car up and then they just call you when they're done, or if they're pretty quick. I don't really know. So I'm kind of just planned for whatever. If they end up taking a while and just call me when they're done, I might just go on a workout while they're cleaning it, because this car wash is located literally across the street from our apartment complex. So it's within walking distance. It's basically, you just cross the road and then you're there. So I could just drop the car off and then go on a run around our complex, because our complex is about a mile long. I don't know, get a few laps in while they're cleaning it. 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing. But we'll see, it's not a big deal. If they're really quick, then I guess I'll just sit there and wait till they're done. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And then once we get back, we got this plant from Josh's aunt, and I wanted to move it into a different pot, and I still haven't done that yet. So this is the plant that Josh's aunt got us, and what it's in is actually really cute, which is why I was so back and forth on this so long. So I was like, well, I could just keep it, because it is cute, but I kind of wanted to get one that had more of a stand. So I found this one, and they had it in pink, and I ordered the pink off of Target. I think it was somewhere between $10 and $20, this whole thing. This stand here and this came together. It gets really windy here in Texas sometimes, so I feel like it'll just be a little bit more sturdy for when Josh and I are out of town or traveling or whatever. I don't really have to worry about it. So anyway, I ordered it in pink, and the complete wrong pot came in. Like, completely wrong. I think I posted on Instagram or Instagram stories, I talked about it. Got a refund, no big deal. And then I saw if they had it in gray, and I thought the gray would maybe match all of those. So all of those succulents our friends ordered us. So I kept all the boxes because they all came with these little cards about the plant. and I keep needing to look back at them to see like how much water they should get and stuff like that. So I think this Succulent Studio, so our friend, basically they must have did a purchase and then you got one, and then however many weeks later then you get another set of 2, and then a few weeks later you get another set of 2. They're super cute too. These are our first plants ever since we've been married. So but they come in these, and these end up kind of disintegrating over a period of time, but these plants, like the leaves on them, you can clip off and then replant them, and they're supposed to grow. So I clipped one off of this one and then buried it in one of those, and then this one got a little bit of damage when it came in the mail, so I clipped one of the petal, whatever, the leaves off, and planted it in this one. So the pickle that I'm in right now is I don't know if I should just plant these and put them in this pot and hope that a couple succulents come out of it. I don't know if it's actually going to work or not. I'm pretty new to all of this, or if I should just transfer that entire thing into this one. Because like I said, the pot for that is cute. It's just a basket. So I don't know. I'm definitely overthinking it. I think I'm going to move that plant into this one and then put those 2 in that basket, because I'm really skeptical if it's gonna grow another succulent or not. I'm talking kind of quiet because I think Josh went laying down, but we have to leave in a half hour. We are meeting a financial advisor right now. We're just getting at a point in our life where we are starting to look at investing in mutual funds. We're going to talk to them about houses because we're looking to buy a house this summer. We're hoping, assuming nothing happens, there's no job change or anything, but we're meeting with them this morning at I think 10, and I think it's an hour and a half meeting. Basically, we're kind of interviewing this financial advisor to see if we're a good fit, and then we'll see if we hire them or decide to do all of the investing type stuff ourselves, because I mean, Josh is really good at this type of stuff, so he probably could just do it himself, but we're seeing if it's worth it. But I'm getting ready right now, and I'm literally wearing the exact same makeup products that I talked about in the previous clip. Hoping I can get ready fast enough because I'm going to try my first green smoothie, and I would like to make that and bring it along since we're going to be there for so long. But I need to start getting ready, try and make this green smoothie that I'm not really looking forward to, but hopefully I like it, so then we can eat the spinach before it goes bad. I did not sleep super great last night, so I'm just resting right now, and I don't know, maybe I'll end up falling asleep and taking a nap. But the financial advisor that we went to, she's really nice and everything. Her and her colleague that basically we interviewed, I guess, because we're the ones picking if we want to decide to move forward with them or not. It's just one of those situations where when you leave, you have more questions than answers. We're just a little confused, I guess. We started thinking of all these questions after we were already on our way home and everything, so I think we're going to email them sometime between now and the next week, and they can answer our questions. Otherwise, I think we're kind of leaning towards just doing this whole investment stuff ourselves. Like I said, we'll see how their answers are after we ask them. Oh yeah, I wanted to do an update on the green smoothie. It's just okay. I think I can get on board with them. The whole reason I wanted to do this was because our spinach just goes bad so fast. That purple container, I'll record it after this. I'll show you this purple Tupperware that I got that's supposed to keep your fruits or veggies lasting longer so they don't go bad as quickly. So we had that spinach for about a week now, and Josh made this for me because I was still getting ready and we were kind of running a little bit late-ish. Not late, we were actually a little bit early, but we had to like get out the door, so I was getting ready. Josh made this green smoothie for me. He said that the spinach looked good in the purple container, and it's been like a week or a little over a week at this point, which is telling me that a Tupperware that we got is working, which I'm really happy about. But the whole reason I want to get into green smoothies is because they take so much spinach, so we can actually like go through and get our greens and veggies like in us more. So this recipe that I did, it's all right. Like I said, it's my first one, so I know this is going to like take a while to, you know, I'm not gonna like it right off the bat. But this recipe called for 4 cups of spinach, which I think is a lot. So I was really happy that, you know, that's like half a bag of spinach, 4 cups. So I'm like, okay, I think I could probably get on board with this, having a green smoothie, you know, maybe like once a week or something. Basically, all I did was spinach, strawberries, and banana. You can put, and then obviously like ice or something like that, whatever you want. But I think a lot of it calls for some sort of seed, like chia seeds. I don't really like the texture of like grainy, seedy stuff in my smoothies or shakes or anything like that. So I didn't put the seeds in, but I know like chia seeds is really good for like protein and stuff like that. So maybe in the future I'll do it, but I don't know. I don't really like the texture of that type of stuff. I know I've just been sitting here for like 10 minutes, but like I said, I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm just having a hard time. I'm feeling tired already, and it's only noon, but I didn't sleep good, and we had to get up early for that financial advisor meeting. But today is gonna go either direction. I think I'm either going to edit today because I would like to finish up editing this video between now and sometime this upcoming weekend would be ideal so that I can get it up for next week. I don't know, I might be setting the bar high because it is a long video, but also if that ends up not happening, if I'm feeling better after I rest a little bit or take a nap or whatever, I'd like to see if I could film a clean with me video, because the last time I did a clean with me video, it did surprisingly well, which I wasn't expecting because it was my first ever clean with me that I've ever filmed, so I didn't really know how to edit it or what to do or the angles to put, you know, the camera and everything, but it did really well, and it might be my best viewed video, which is fine with me because it was fun to film and it was pretty fun to edit, even though I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing. But I wanted to get another one of those up because it's about that time of the month or week that I usually do not necessarily a deep clean, but more than just like a quick vacuum. So I was thinking, I didn't even know what to name it because it's not really a deep clean, but it kind of is. But so I was thinking of naming it maybe like, this is how a typical weekly clean goes in Josh and I's household. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of just like playing it by hour right now, but we'll see. Some sort of clean with me video, to say the least. I'd like to get that filmed today or tomorrow, depending how I'm feeling. Morning, everyone. I slept so good last night. I definitely needed it. Josh is on the patio right now. He was gonna do some reading, and then I slept till like 9:30, and then so it's gotta be around like sometime between 9:30 and 10, and I rolled out of bed, and then I need to get this package. Someone ordered a package off of, or not a package, ordered something off of Curtsy, so I want to get that packaged up and shipped out right away. Yeah, yesterday I fell asleep. I took a nap for 2 hours, and I slept good last night. So I feel like that's saying something, that I needed the sleep, I guess. I don't know what happened, but felt great, and I think I needed it. And then last night Josh and I watched a movie called Patriots Day. Really, really good. It looked like it was released in 2016. I'm a huge fan of Mark Wahlberg movies and him as an actor just in general, and I don't ever remember seeing Patriots Day advertised back in 2016. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even think it, I didn't even know it existed until I saw it come on Netflix, but we finally watched it last night and it was really, really good. It's just crazy because I remember when the Boston Marathon bombings happened, and I remember just watching it on the news, every little piece and detail of it. So at least from my memory, it seems like they did a really good job and accurate on how the whole thing went down and how they ended up catching the guys and everything. But today there's like 2 really big things that Josh and I need to get done. I think I'm going to try and film a clean with me today. I'm going to see, because I don't know how long these 2 things are going to take. So one of them is we need to sit down and start planning a trip, and just figure out if we need to get an Airbnb. Where do we want the Airbnb? Do we want to do this trip in November or wait till January, till after the holidays? Just things like that. So we need to figure that out, but I don't know how long that's going to take. And then I did this Gary Vee TikTok-a-thon. There was basically Gary Vee went on a Zoom call with all of these people that were watching him live on TikTok. He did this TikTok-a-thon. He was live for, I can't remember, the whole day. He was live the entire day, did not take a break or anything. And then you donate, and then he was donating all of the proceeds from that TikTok-a-thon to, I think it was Meals on Wheels. It was during COVID and everything. So anyone that donated a certain amount of money, you got to do a Zoom call with Gary Vee. So we did the Zoom call. It went really well. And then he gave me some feedback on how to grow, the boutique, like take it a step further. He just gave me some advice. So today I'm going to sit down and try and get the advice, install this thing that he talked about, and then read up on it. And then I have another meeting with him on Tuesday. So I'm just trying to get everything downloaded and prepared for Tuesday, because I don't know how long it's going to take. So I have that to do also. Like I said, I was supposed to do that clean with me yesterday, and I ended up napping for 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and get that done, or maybe at least film half of it or something, and then do the rest tomorrow. We'll see. This is just kind of a random thought that I've been having. I'm trying to think of, I'm just trying to brainstorm video ideas, and I kind of have an ongoing, this sticky note on my computer here that I'm looking at right now. That's just kind of video ideas to film throughout my life the next month or 2, whatever it is. And I was thinking of doing a makeup declutter, because I was thinking about, I did just do the eyeshadow palette tag. I just bought, this palette's not in the eyeshadow tag that I just did. I'll link it below. But the palette I'm about to talk about isn't in that tag. I purchased it after I already filmed and put that up. It's the Natasha Denona Glam palette. Not the mini one, the Glam palette. That's $65. I was thinking about doing a eyeshadow palette declutter, since I have that palette tag up. And I was thinking about it, and this entire month of October, it's October right now, I've only been using that palette. So I'm maybe I should do an eyeshadow declutter. But I'm thinking about it, and then I was thinking, I feel like I don't have enough palettes, and all those palettes I truly do and I don't really want to get rid of them. but like I have enough palettes that I should probably go through them, especially because I've really only been using that Natasha Denona one. So then I was like, okay, maybe not an eyeshadow declutter, but what if I do like just a declutter period, like on all makeup? And I'm sitting here thinking about it and I'm like, I don't know if I even have enough stuff for that, because it's like I enjoy doing these makeup videos. I actually like doing them. I would even enjoy doing something kind of like Jessica Braun's setup, where she does, usually there's like 1 or 2 videos a week that are makeup related, and then there's her third video, whatever it is usually lifestyle, whether it's grocery shopping or a vlog or a day in the life, like something like that. I don't know, it's like I like to do that, but I'm in this thinking through it. It's like Josh and I, we both live pretty minimalist lifestyles. By no means like I'm loosely using the term minimalist, because it's by no means minimal, but compared to other people in our family and friends and whatnot, like I think we're pretty minimalist compared to them. I think they would agree too. So it's like I don't want to just buy a bunch of makeup, nor do I want to spend that much money on a bunch of makeup, because one, we live in an apartment and we don't really have the room for it, and two, like I don't want to buy makeup and not use it up in time before it goes bad, and then I'm just finding myself donating, you know, unopened makeup. Like that seems super wasteful. And because we live in an apartment, and who knows whether we move to a house or apartment, whatever it is, the more makeup you have, the more you have to move with, and I don't want to move that much makeup. I'd like to like have more makeup videos, but also keep my collection small. But then the caveat to that is like, okay, well just don't have a lot of makeup then. Have it the way you have it now. Yeah, but then I'm like just showing the same makeup over and over and over. I don't know, that's just kind of where like my mind is at. It's like I would like to like do more makeup style videos, but like I don't have much to work with, so you guys are just seeing the same thing. And for those reasons I listed before, I don't want to like buy a bunch of makeup just to make videos. Recommendations in the comments below. I don't know, my mind is just kind of racing right now because I'm trying to think of future video ideas right now. So yeah, leave it in the comments. My mind is just like racing, so I thought I'd pull my camera out and talk for a little bit.